Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm here just showing off my second match for the Limitless Qualifier 2. Let's get right into it. So in this match I'm playing the Welder Lucario medal, which was actually, it seemed like a decent play for this tournament because again, all ADPZ. It very well counters ADPZ as we'll see in this match. They basically use the Armor Knight to item lock you, which makes the gameplay a lot more difficult. You'll see throughout the game how it makes like me play again with a smaller bench space and basically not use my ADP for most of the game, and then at the end it kind of kills me. Okay. So here I play the Shrine of Punishment right away, just so I can start taking some damage on him. And then I bench the second Zacian, and here I think after that, there's nothing much I can do. I just do an Intrepid Sword. And with energy, my thought process here was to try and get the Zacian on the bench setup. I didn't want to get the active one set up because I know he can just Welder and then Full Metal Wall right away. So if I would have pulled any energy from the Zacian, active Zacian, it would have, just been knocked off. But I think in hindsight, I think that would have been a better play because now I have metal energy in the bin and I can start setting up both of them. I can set up the one on the bench with metal saucers and the one active with Intrepid Swords and manual attachments. So it just puts a little bit more pressure. Here I tried to Crushing Hammer the fire energy off that he attached, but tails. So another thing with this game, I landed a bunch of tails, which probably would have helped a little bit if I landed some of those Crushing Hammer's tails as heads instead of tails. Here I touched the Vitality Band, just to give the one on the bench 10 more attack power. After that, after the Metal Frying Pan, it's essentially doing 210, which isn't bad, but it's still annoying. This is a bulk. Luke Metal is a bulky guy. So here I just end up attaching, and then since he has the Almanite, I don't bench anything else, and I just Intrepid Sword. If I bench anything else, I'm basically gonna get item locked, so I don't want to do that. And again, I don't pull any energy. Like that's been the theme of this whole match. I just didn't pull any energy from off of the Intrepid Sword basically the whole game, except for maybe once. Okay, so here he gains for Energy Spinner and Tackle. I think here he's definitely evolving that Almanite this turn. To Almastar. Grabs the evolution, there goes to Almastar. And basically he's limiting my bench or I get item locked. Which is terrible for this deck because we need the ADP Zacian always uses all his bench. So then he just does some chip damage for 50 and touches another energy to himself. At this point I draw another Crushing Hammer. I immediately use it trying to knock off some of that metal energies just so he can, makes it harder for him to attack. And of course I flip tails. Had I gotten heads, he would have to Steel Fist me again, and then that would allow me to a little bit longer to live, but that doesn't work. And here I grab 2 Pokemon catchers, and I think in this case I should have probably captured up the Armor Knight, tried to capture up the Almastar to make it harder on him to do some damage. I think that's a misplay here. think I'd do that play next turn. But I think I should have done it this turn. Because then I probably could have avoided this 150, maybe, most likely. And it also makes him waste a lot more resources, because if he welders onto almost he's not going to more fire energy that he can later no longer use on another League Metal down the road. So yep, I'm able to try that go for that play, and I get one tails and a heads. So I'm like a little relaxed. I'm like, yes, maybe he can't get out of this. And at this point, I just interpret sword for more cards, and again, just with energy. Just no energy whatsoever I'm getting from these intrepid swords, which will be very nice. And of course, you know, again, he does exactly what I wouldn't expect him to do. He welders 2 energies and then boom. Attaches a metal to the extra loop metal, and then I think he just swings for the knockout. He's extremely ahead. He basically has a great board here. Even if I swing into him, he can just full metal all my energy all next turn. At this point, I benched the Zacian, and I bench, I believe, the Tarachi, and I attached the skateboard to it. I think there I tried to go for the almost star again to just try and again stall him a little bit. Not necessarily take the KO. You know, just to kind of stall a little bit, make him use some resources to have to be able to attack again with a loop metal. So yeah, I do end up benching Tarachi and attach to skateboard. Then here, just, you know, just resource all that away to get a new hand. Play the switch, which is great. And at this point, if they're still wishing, I know I can attack, so I just take the switch as a just in case, because I know I can set up the Zacian V to attack him next turn. Because I have a metal in hand, so I just intrepid sword with the second Zacian V, and again, I just with energy again. Terrible. And at this point in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I can attack next turn, and even if he full metal walls me, I could double metal saucer onto the Zacian and the one on the bench, and then attach, and then retreat, and then switch or retreat, and then I can swing again and knock this active one out. So in my head, I have a game plan to take this first one out. Again, with energy, with the crushing hammer. At this point, I'm thinking whether if I should bench a Tarachi, end up benching the Tarachi, which we'll see later in the long run. Benching that Tarachi was a mistake. Don't think I should have benched it, because now I can't play the Dene, because if I play the Dene, I item lock myself, so I can't dig deeper. So I think I should have held on to this hand until I got rid of the metal saucers next turn, so I can dig a little bit deeper into my deck. And then, but of course, you know, I thought I was going to be able to knock this guy out, but he uses a great potion and a Malolana to heal off basically all the damage, most of the damage. And then he does the smart play and full metal walls me with the fresh Luke metal with just 2 energies on. So basically he's just reducing introducing 60 to the bench one and 30 in the one, and just kills all my energy. At this point, metal saucer, double metal saucer, and I attach. And this is where, you know, I think the better play here would have been to not bench a Jirachi, because then I could have switched into the attacking Zacian. And then I could have done a to, you know, do a little bit of digging, but I couldn't because of that. So then I just Brave Blade him here for 200. At this point, he just plays a switch and goes into, again, the one with more HP. He's basically stopping me from taking prizes whatsoever. So at this point, I just play the energy sooner to get more energy onto my bench Zacian. And then at this point, I think the better play would have been for me to retreat into the Jirachi and dig a little deeper into my deck, and then let him take the KO and Jirachi instead of my Zacian. Because not only would I have that cleared up my board, but it would have basically forced him to take out another Zacian. To need to take out another Zacian instead of taking out the Zacian and then having the option later with the one prize to take out Jirachi if you wanted to. Because regardless, like this turn I lose all that energy, so I think losing 2 more would have not hurt that bad. Okay, so it takes the knockout here. And at this point, since I have the escape board, I go with the Jirachi. So I can dig a little deeper. Immediately attach the escape board. And at that point, I use the metal saucer. And I believe I did Dene before I Stellar Wish. No, I custom catcher. Then I attach that. Yep. Stellar Wish again. And then I grab. I don't think I grab anything because my deck is really small, so I'm not trying to. In hindsight, I should have grabbed something because it didn't matter at this point. Then I just kind of retreat and go into the Zacian. And swing for the KO. Well, no, not the KO. I just swing and then hit him for 2. He has 2 targets left. So. And at this point, this is where I'm realizing that Jirachi was a misplay. And I realize I lost. There's nothing I can do to bring this back. What would have been a decent play here would probably not bench the Jirachi. That would have probably left me space for the ADP, and then I could have probably went for an energy switch play eventually. Actually, no, I don't think it makes a difference. Because I don't think I would have grabbed this Marnie to grab the energy switch. But that, you know, that's a play that I could have done. I could have anticipated this and went for like an ADP play and energy switch play and just attached and water energy. But I still think in the end he had this. I probably could have, the Dene probably could have gone up and taken a hit because he has resistance. And at this point I'm not sure what to do. I benched the ADP and then realized, and then I attached energy. I'm going for the energy switch play, forgetting that I item locked at this point. So I just kind of Marnie, boom, and then I'm like, I got the energy switch, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm item locked. So that's when I'm just like, okay, retreat, attack with Zacian, and then he attacks back, and then that's game. So overall, tough matchup. There's a lot of misplays I probably could have done a lot better, you know, small things here and there. So I take my 3 prizes. He comes back and just swings with a heavy impact. He takes the KO for the win. And that's the game. Very interesting deck from Team Fish Knuckles. You know, I played some guy from Team Fish Knuckles, it seems like. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, you know, maybe comment any other misplays you saw, maybe other ways that I could have played that matchup a little bit better. It helps me and, you know, just keeps interacting with the community. So yeah, just drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, guys. Peace.